ship.
With what?
With ship.
With what?
With ship.
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
Right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back.
Right.
Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
What?
For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right, the wisdom of the Lord, man, right, and the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man. Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.
Let's give it up. Let's get the Most High here, man. Let's get the Most High here real quick, man. All right, we out here on another Shabbat, man. Brother touched on something, man. He pulled Leviticus 19 and 17, man. It seemed like the spirit that the camp is moving in today, we gotta shift gears a little bit, and we gotta kind of get on our people, man. The brother didn't have to come up here and go off, you know what I'm saying, talking to, basically banging on us, man. You can't go over a parking space. That's not necessary. But that's the spirit of our people. That's how we moving against each other in these days, man. The law saying Leviticus 19 and 17 that thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him, roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
That means that basically when you see your brother at ought, when you see him going astray, when you see he's not on the right path, you rebuke him and you set him on a path for the sheer sake of him being on that righteous path to save him and no other reason, right? So let's do that today. And I got a warning for our people, man.
That's right.
Hey, 2/3 is a whole hell of a lot.
Right.
2/3 is a lot of people that's going. Look, you're gonna have more people that perish in that dark day than you will have people that actually makes it. Okay, and that's the sad truth of it. Let's kick it off with Zechariah 13 and 8 real quick. Another brother go to Jeremiah 30 and 7. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about that day, man, that fateful day. Man, we call it Jacob's trouble, man, because it's trouble for our people. Unlike anything we ever seen before. And our people seen a whole hell of a lot.
That's right.
We seen a whole lot, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, man. You got it? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, man. This sister, man, this is the evil, wicked spirit that's on our people today. This sister was married to a man. He was a successful man. He was a real estate broker, agent, some sorts. So he had a lot of money. Okay. This sister, over the course of time, they were in love, but they fell out of love. She fell in love with her, personal trainer. So they concocted a scheme. Their scheme was to set this brother up, right? Set this brother up. She poisoned him. He was in the hospital for a long amount of time. This is our people I'm talking about. He was in the hospital for a long amount of time. He came out of it. They didn't expect him to come out of it, right? So, okay, we got to hatch another scheme. All right, she set up a car accident. So she had the personal trainer basically told them where they was gonna be at what time of day, run into the car and hit the passenger side of the car because that's where he gonna be at, and so he can die instantly. Okay, but what ended up happening is the reverse, man.
Oh, man.
What ended up happening is the reverse. The sister died in the car accident, and a personal trainer went to jail. He probably locked up to this day, man. And a brother moved on. He done got him a family now. You know what I'm saying? He's living real good now. See, that's the spirit of judgment upon our people. That strange calamity. Let's get into it real quick. You got that, Zechariah?
The book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith Yahweh, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined.
Go to Zechariah 10 and 13, behold that. All right, so the Lord say, hey, it will come a time in that day, hey, everybody on that chart, hey, brother, most likely you'll be an Israelite. Most likely you be God's chosen people. We don't know nothing about ourselves. We let another nation of people give us our identity, man. When it's gonna stop? When we gonna finally wake up and realize the damn matrix that we living in, Neo? When we gonna realize that? Okay, we gotta wake up in these last days, man. We gotta step into our glory, man. And your glory is your heritage, and it's written in this book. But hey, you got that Psalm 10 and 13 still, right? So basically what we're saying, what we're talking about is that 2/3 of our people will be cleaved asunder and separated from 1/3 of our people. And that third is gonna be brought through a fire. All right, you're gonna have trials and tribulations. You're gonna be witnessing things that never have been seen before on the earth. But that 2/3 is just gonna perish, man. Why? Because you ended up being worse than our oppressor. How the hell do you manage? Hey, Jake can truly do anything. He sets his mind to. You got some of our people that's even worse than the oppressor. I mean, that's mind-boggling to think about. Give me that real quick and Jeremiah 37.
God's book of Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it.
Right.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It's what?
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. But he shall be saved out of it.
It said, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's that he? That third that's going to be separated from that 2/3. Man. It's going to be brought through that flame, through that fire, and made like hard steel. Brother, you want to be made like hard steel. You want to be brought through the forge and the fire. Right now, you in the midst of your adversaries. But it's all good because the Lord got you, man. Walk in that spirit, but know who you are, man. Know you have confidence in the Lord, but know who you really are and why that is, man. The Lord ain't saving everybody. The Lord don't love everybody. This is that mentality that we got. That's that. I just said it earlier. That's that Idiocracy movie, man. How they took the scriptures, man, and made it a damn fairy tale.
See that?
A Chronicle of Narnia, man. A damn Anne Rice book, man. That's what they trying to turn the word into, man. Interview with the vampire, man.
Madness, man.
All right, that's not the scriptures, man. That's not the truth of the Bible, man. That's some romantic idea of another man in a faraway land that took your word, took your law, and twisted it to use like a noose around your neck, man. All right, but let's get back to the the point I was making. You just read that, right? I want you to go to Second Ezra 9, and I want you to start at 11. All right, because I'm not gonna get off our people. I gotta stay on our people, man. I gotta let you know something, man. You gotta know this, man. Go ahead, bring that out for me.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore Yahweh brought upon them strange calamities, and overthrew them utterly.
See that little story I told, man, that's an example of a strange calamity. And it's all manner of strange calamities that's going on in this land and all over these lands right now, man. Because you think the Most High is playing with you, man.
I think the Most High is playing with y'all.
You think he's going to allow you to just kind of do whatever I want to do, and I can make whatever pact with the devil that I want to make. And, you know, I'm going to wake up and eat bacon and eggs in the morning.
You played yourself.
And it's not going to be that sweet forever, man. See, the Lord reserveth his punishment, man. He lets you run up that bill like you sitting in district tap and you don't order 5 drinks. And you dreading that tab coming to you. All right? That's how it works. That's how the Most High works sometimes, especially with these things. Say it again.
Ain't no down and dash.
Ain't no down and dash. Hey, ain't no down and dash on the Lord, man.
You're going to get dealt with.
Hey, you try that if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got some, mighty angels, man. They gonna yoke you up real quick. You know what I'm saying? But basically, like I was just saying, that story goes into an example of a strange calamity. All right, that's happening to our people. Go to Numbers 11 and 5. Go ahead, King.
On the 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 11. And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. By pain.
By pain. You gonna know it after death by pain, man. So during this time period right now, the present, man, you have this opportunity, this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful gift that the Most High is giving you to learn. to prepare yourself and your household, to heed the words of wisdom and receive that admonishment, which is a warning unto you, right? So that you can be directed and walk that righteous path, because it's a narrow path and only few gonna walk down it. All right, and it's beset on either side by perils and troubles. A great fire on the left hand and a mighty sea on the right. And all you got to do is take one step, you're going to fall either way. But the Lord is preparing you, and he's telling you how you need to walk in this truth, man. Okay? How you need to receive these words of wisdom, man, with great humility and fear, man. He says, serve the Lord with great fear and trembling. Work out thine own salvation with great fear and trembling. Roughly paraphrasing. So that's the spirit that you need to have, especially in the final hours, man. We living in the final hours. So at any given moment, while you saying peace, peace, while Trump is going peace, peace, peace all over the world, all hell will break loose like that. Right when you least expect it. Don't you know that's how the Lord rock? He will come to you as a thief in the night. That's what he said. So you're not going to know. You're not going to be expecting that's how you want to catch you. You want to catch a hand in a proverbial cookie jar. All right? Give me that, bro. Give me that, what you got.
The book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse 5.
Bring it on.
Verse 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
Right.
We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes.
Do you see that complaining and murmuring spirit has been with our people since the beginning?
Right.
Can you see that even in the throes of their captivity, even in the midst of their captivity, they still love their captor and the different things that he gave you, the crumbs off his table, right from the beginning. So the Lord had to do something, man. He had to make an example out of those wicked Israelites, man, who lusted for those different things. What you think he gonna do present day? He gonna make an example out of those wicked Israelites, man, right? By pleading with that flesh, man, by separating it, okay? And that's gonna be a time that like no other. That time we call Jacob's trouble, man. All right, it's for those wicked Israelites, man. He preserved you for a day of destruction, man. He preserved you for that, man. He allowed you to get fat. He allowed you to increase, and it was only for that purpose all this time, man. It's gonna be a lot of heartbroken people, man. It's gonna claim that they believed in the Lord with all their heart, man. And then you're gonna be faced. You're gonna see some things in that day, man. That day of trouble. It's gonna come like no other, man. Ain't got nothing on it, right? Give me, go to Matthew 13 and 15 real quick. Give me Matthew 13 and 15 real quick. All right? Because again, I'm gonna say it again and again. Our people have been given this time right now. This is the time period where mercy is extended. It's extended all over these lands for all of his people to gather you together, because he realizes that you're not desired by the other nations. He realizes how they've thrown you away, how they poisoned your mind and your body, right? He understands that, yes, you have been disconnected from your real heritage, that you don't have a sense of identity anymore. So he's giving you a time, and really this is what you would call, what they call a renaissance for our people. Right now, this is an opportunity for us to awaken. It's a great awakening.
Wake up!
For us, right? To come back into a way of living that's more lucrative for our people in the life that we're living right now, which is leading us nowhere but to destruction. But you got agents, you got destruction agents. And that's their duty, that's their task, that's what they pay them paper dollars for, right? To further the destruction of our people. Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse number 21. Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee.
So the Lord is sitting on his throne, man, and he sent his servants out, and they sent them out, and he sent them out all with a singular message: return now. Come home now. You don't know what I'm getting ready to do to these lands that you dwell in, these people that you dwell amongst. You don't want to get caught up with them, so come home.
Come home.
Right now. I'll forgive you of all your transgression. I'll forgive everything. All I want you to do is just come home, man. That's the greatest father ever, man. That's the greatest father you could ever ask for, man. The greatest king, the greatest ruler. Okay? Still coming, man, like that fairy tale, man, like that movie, man, coming to save and rescue his people, man. And bring them out of darkness, man. Bring them out of slavery and oppression, man. Who else on earth fits that, man? Who else on earth fits the description, man? All right? There's a lineup. Put the nations in a lineup, man.
Right.
Okay? And they ain't not a one gonna fit it except for that black, Latino, and Native American, man.
Right.
All right?
That's right.
So give me that Matthew 13 and 15 real quick.
The
Huh?
book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 15. For this people's heart is waxed gross. It's waxed gross.
Gross, nasty. That's your heart. That's your mind. It's been damn turned into a sewer, man. Right. It's been turned into a damn depository. All right, go ahead and read on.
Con. And their ears are dull of hearing.
I ain't trying to hear it, man. What the brother say? What the brother say when he hopped out the car? He said what?
I ain't got time with my daughters.
He said he ain't got time.
Like how your man came at your boy. You call him your boy. Your boy came at me.
Call my brother a boy.
LA, I'm from Rolling 60.
He said he ain't got time for it. He from Rolling 60s. He don't play that.
I ain't even do nothing. I just stood in the parking space.
Right. He just said you just holding the parking space for your brother, man. We do that every week. All right. But hey, Rolling 60s roll up all that and shut all that down. He from Rolling 60, man.
That's
might not, hey, no.
You in Indiana.
Hey, he an Indiana, man. He an Indiana right there, so he really don't know what he dealing with. Salaki. No folly, King. No folly. No folly. Hey, read on to that out.
And their ears, Salaki. And their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them.
Right, and the Lord should heal them. Right, and that's not in any ways to encourage or endorse any sort of violence towards our brother, man. Because we're gonna definitely try to talk it out at any rate, at any situation, because that's what they want, man. They want us to fight each other. They want us to do each other like that, man. They want us to kill each other. Okay, but their worst nightmare, their greatest fear, is us coming together in love and unity. Love and unity. All right. So back to the lesson at hand, man. The Lord said straight up, and I thought that was cold. I thought that was cold as ice, man. The Lord said that out his mouth, man. He said, I don't want to save everybody, man. I'm not looking to save everybody. I don't want, if they not understanding, if they damn pulling away the shoulder, man. If they telling me, I ain't got time for that, man. I'm from LA, which is getting burnt down right now as we speak.
That's why he probably here.
Oh, praise
That's probably why he's here in the first place.
Right.
Okay? It's because the Lord don't want them to understand, man. He don't want you to hear, and that should be a scary thing in your heart and your mind. You should go, well, maybe I should consider some of that and look into it. Yeah, maybe you should, man, right now. And if you do it, if it sounds like the way to you, then you need to walk within it. You need to walk in that way, man. And adapt these different things and adopt it to your life, because it's not enough to know a few scriptures. It ain't enough to be able to quote a few scriptures. John 3:16. That ain't enough. You gotta live by these words.
Lord.
You gotta live by them. All right. You gotta be about them 24/7, 7 days out of the week, no matter where you at.
That's right.
You at work. You around a bunch of damn Edomites that hate you. No, man. No, I ain't got no doubt, man. I ain't got no doubt, man. I don't want to doubt.
Devil.
I'm heartbroken and I'm angry for the sake of my people.
Right.
I'm not celebrating, man. Every day this place gets stronger. I'm getting more and more angry and sad about it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up at damn 6 o'clock in the morning.
In the cold.
In the cold, man. My car won't damn near start, man. I gotta damn pop the. Every time I go out there, I gotta pop the hood open. I got the damn Jimmy the damn in the cold. I gotta Jimmy the damn screw to get it to start, and then I gotta hurry up and boogie to the damn site, man. I better get there on time, or I gotta hit his damn mouth, man. You see how that is?
In the dark.
In the cold darkness, man.
Sun ain't even up.
You think I'm enjoying this place, man? You think I'm enjoying the fruits of Babylon? No, they enjoying yet another generation of our people building up these lands and these cities for them off our backs, off of our blood and our sweat and our tears, and that's what they've been doing to us since we got here to America. Same damn thing today, man. Same thing today. If they can have me in there working for free, oh boy, they would love that, boy. They really got America. They really making America great again, then, boy. Hey. Let's get back to the words of the Lord. Let's get back to the words of the Lord real quick. You was in 2nd Esdras 9, right? I want you to go back to 2nd Esdras 9, but we gonna start at 13. And Aki, I want you to go to Zechariah 12. I'm gonna tell you where to go. Go ahead, King.
Look at 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. But inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
All right, so we ain't got don't worry. Don't worry about how the unrighteous will be punished, man. I know you see them and they living their best life and they damn having fun and they damn smiling and they hooping and hollering. They sounding like damn animals braying in the bushes. Right. Okay? But don't worry about them. Don't worry about that. The Lord got that. Instead, worry about how the righteous gonna be saved, man. All right? Worry about, think about that. Think upon that, man. The damn strangeness of his coming when he come for his children. Okay? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5 real quick. Brother, the brother was asking you what your nationality is. See, that's an effeminate trait to ignore another man being a grown man when he's talking to you, right? But hey, this is America that we live in, man. America's all about effeminism, man. All right, let me see 5, and I think I'm on 2. Come, start at the top.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting from the top. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
That's what the Lord's saying. That's what you worry about.
Right.
You ponder and think upon when you go to bed at night, vision and dream about how the Lord gonna send those mighty chariots all over these lands, man, to come and rescue his children right before the bombs drop, man. Right before all hell literally breaks loose. And this whole damn place look like the intro to the Watchmen on Wednesday report. What the Watchmen do, all right? When this whole place look like that, man. And you kind of up there in the air, man. Hey, it sounds fantastic, don't it? It sounds like a damn fairy tale. It sounds like Star Wars to you. And that's the strangeness of the coming of the Lord, man. Okay? That's the strangeness of his coming, man. So far beyond anything that you could have possibly hoped for or imagined, man. Okay? Right now, they trying to cook up a way to go to war with the Most High, man. I can't wait to watch them fail, man.
Right.
I can't wait to watch my Lord vaporize these clowns, man. Right? Because that's the only thing that's going to happen, man. He going to gather them all up. Okay, come on, let's fight. He going to gather them up in that valley of decision, Jehoshaphat. The battleground is being set. Okay? The river's being dried up. And we gonna go ahead, we gonna do that thing, man. We gonna shoot them ones, man. We gonna see who come out on top, man. We gonna see who really hard, man.
Right.
Hey, brother, give me 1 minute. Let me read you something in the Bible. Y'all guys chosen people, man. Y'all Israelites, man. We only got a short time remaining, man. We don't have time to dabble and indulge in Babylon. We gotta wake up and come out of her right now, man.
Right.
This very minute, man. Even if you don't stop to hear the words of the Lord, man. Hey, look into that thing for yourself. You the head of your household. You gotta run that. You gotta be the one that she look to. She gonna be looking to you for the answers, man. When the stores dry up, when water ain't coming out the faucet no more, When they going door to door and they dragging brothers out, man. And in that day, it don't matter if you're an Israelite or not, man. They gonna drag you, but they gonna drag you out of your home, man. Right? And they gonna do things, man. They might off you, man. They might take you away and break you away from your family, just like they did when they brought us here in the beginning, man. Okay? And all they need is the right man in office, the excuse, man. You might already have him in office right now as we speak, man. Trump is about to pave the way for a lot of different changes, man. You're already talking about a third term. Brothers know that? He's already making changes towards having a third term. Hey, brother, let me get you for 2 minutes, brother. Can I show you something in the Bible?
Take a flyer, King.
Hold on, take a flyer with you, brother. Hey, you guys show the people you're an Israelite, brother. Okay? Tap in with us, man. Get into your history. All right? Yeah, he's going to, not only he gonna fight, he gonna win. He gonna win, he gonna change things. And if he can change that in the Constitution, what else is he capable of changing? Right? Okay, this is what our people are up against right now, man. Hey, it ain't looking good. It's not looking good. We need our king. We need our Savior to come back. Let me get that real quick, Sir for second Ezra.
This is second Ezra, chapter 4, verse 28.
Bring it on.
But as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot come that is sown with good.
Okay, so basically, everything is already done, man. It's already set in stone. All the evil that you can commit is already sown. All right, so the judgment is set for this land, and the judgment is set for them 2/3 too. All right, and that's just that's the sad truth of the matter, man. Yeah, we want all of our people to make it. We want all of our people to be saved. Did I give you something to hold on? I ain't giving nothing. Okay. We want all of our people to make it out of this place. Okay, but the sad truth is everybody can't. Everybody ain't, man. It might be brothers standing before you right now, holding mics, preaching the words of the Lord. Might not make it, man. I might not make it. I don't know. It's all of the Lord at the end of the day, man. But I can say this with certainty. I've watched the hand and I've seen the saving hand of the Most High over my life. I've seen him and I know he's real. He is. He exists. He is. Or literally, that's the only way you can quantify and explain his existence. He just is. And he's right there. And just to let you know he's watching, just to let you know he sees and he hears you, he does miraculous things for you. Let me get that, brother. Go to Psalm 77 for me. Go to Psalm 77 for me and start at verse 5. All right? We ain't the only one. Go to Jonah 2 and 2. We ain't the only ones that had to cry out to the Lord, man. Our people been doing this since time immemorial. Crying out to the Most High, man. Crying out to the Lord, and every single time he heard you. Every time he heard you. I just brought it out yesterday in Isaiah 59:1, man. It's not that he don't hear you. It's not that his ears done got too fat that he don't hear you when you cry out to him. It's you and your iniquity. It's you and your sin that causes that shift, that rift, that separation between you and your power source.
Right.
All right? You got to accept that. Let me get that real quick.
The book of Psalms, chapter 77 and verse 5. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own. I commune with thine own heart, and my spirit made diligent search. Will Yahweh cast off forever?
Will he cast off forever? Will he forget me? Will he forget you? All right, and all that damn laboring you did in them cold, frigid temperatures. Will he forget the heart that you had when you saw your people in need, man, and you reached your hand out for them to help them? Have he forgotten you and all them prayers that you sent up, man? Have you forgotten the zeal and the passion of fire that you had when you first found out about the truth and you was binge watching videos for days straight and you ain't want to watch nothing else, right? Did he forget them different things, man? Did he forget you, whom he formed in the womb, man, and gave a purpose, man, and forged you in that fire, man, to bring you out and make you worthy of himself, man, finer than fine gold, man? You think he forgot that? We don't.
Reading on, verse 6. No, 7. Will Yahweh cast off forever? And will he be favorable no more? Is his mercy clean gone forever?
Has the Lord run out of mercy, man? Have you literally done all that you could do and now the Lord has forgotten you and forgotten to be merciful? Just forget that brother right there. I'm not dealing with that brother at all. He can't get no mercy, man. I told him that was the last time he was going to do whatever he did, and that was it. It's it. It's just fire and death and brimstone for you. No, man. No, we living in that time of extended mercy right now, but we need to take heed. We need to take heed and move in haste, man. And realize the error of our ways. Sit in that for a minute. Realize that, but get up, man. Get your tail back up, man. Don't stay down in it, man. Don't stay down in it, because that's the only time it really wins, man. That's the only time it really gets that victory, man, is if you stay down, man. Sometimes, hey, Rocky Balboa say, man, Sylvester Stallone, he say, sometimes it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and get back up into the fight, man.
Right.
And that's where you're going to find yourself at in a lot of different times, man. Okay, you're going to find yourself getting hit hard as hell, man. You're probably going to get dropped a few times. You gonna stay down for the count and let them count you out? We gonna get back up and get back in the fight, man. Shake that off, man. And throw some of your own, man. Made you bleed, that make them bleed. It's time to hop on that fast, man. Let's get that fast going. Whatever it takes, that make it work, man. We got the spiritual weapons he gave them to us. We just got to get in the habit of using them. Because look, dig this. The spirits don't like you. They don't like when you do these things. I know for a fact. I can't tell you how many times I done hopped on a fast. I'm at work, I done hopped on a fast. All of a sudden, they want to have a pizza party, y'all. It's a pizza party.
Out the blue.
Out the blue, and it's your favorite. And yeah, it's your favorite pizza. Ain't no pork. Ain't no pork.
Yo!
Yeah, they got beef pepperoni today for you. Yeah.
Veggie joint.
Yeah, with the got the veggie on the side, the cheese pizza, man. Get out. Hey. Yeah, all you gotta do is just break that fast real quick, man. You can eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, God gonna forgive you, man. All right, just go ahead and feed that flesh so it can make it stronger and stronger on you. Now you got a harder and harder time trying to deal with it. It's the point of the matter, right? That's why Satan ain't trying to do nothing for you, just to do it for you. I see you. No, man. No, he wants you to go off, man. He see you trying. When you are trying to get closer to the Most High, he is that flaming sword, that cherubim that's there to block your way and to keep you from that tree of life. That's his job. That's his main purpose and duty, man. Is to keep you from that tree of life. Go ahead.
Colossians book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 19.
Bring it out.
I speak after the manners of men because of the infirmity of your flesh. For as ye have yielded your members servants to uncleanness and to iniquity unto iniquity, even so now yield your members servants to righteousness, even unto holiness.
Right. Oh, praise to the Most High. Romans is a mighty book. Matter of fact, let's go to Romans 7 real quick. I want you to go towards, you know what I'm looking for? It's towards the end of Romans 7. I'm just pointing it out for you. All right. So, hey, look, just the same way, Paul is saying, just the same way as you have yielded your members to be servants to wickedness, uncleanness, lasciviousness, concupiscence, and so on and so forth. Yield your members as servants of the Most High. That means your thought, your thinking process is set on those things which are above, not below. Okay, that's how you're thinking. And if you're thinking and you're thinking it, then you're walking in the Spirit. You're walking by the Spirit and not by the flesh to pursue and fulfill your carnal desires and lusts. Right? For our people, that's detrimental, man. That's detrimental, and it's always the cause of our downfall. All right. The Lord said, "Let thine eye be single." Right? If it's singular, then it can be full of light. Right. I want that too in Matthew 6 and 21. But let's get that real quick.
Check fire. God's chosen people, sisters.
All praise to the Most High, sisters. Y'all are God's chosen people, man. Hey, we love y'all. Y'all be safe, man. Tap in with us.
It's the book of Romans chapter 7 verse 11.
Bring it on.
For sin, taking occasion by commandment, deceived me, and by it slew me.
Right.
Wherefore the law is holy,
The law is holy.
and the commandment holy, and just and good.
Right. The law is always holy. The commandments are always just and good. It's not the commandments that's off. It's not anything that the Lord commanded you to do that's off or contrary to anything that you're capable of doing. It's your nature, man. It's the sin that dwells in your members that constantly wars with that spirit, man. That's what it is. Go ahead.
Was then that which is good made death unto me? Yahweh forbid.
Right.
But sin, that might appear sin, working death in me by that which is good. That sin by the commandment might become exceeding sinful. For we know that the law is spiritual.
It's what?
It's spiritual. But I am carnal. So understand.
Hey, brother, we love you. We know you guys chosen people. You're an Israelite, brother. All right, we got to stand together in these last days, man. It said that the law is what? The law is spiritual. All right, but I am carnal. I'm a carnal man, and I'm sold under flesh and sin.
Right.
Okay, let's read on.
But I am carnal, so understand. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not.
It seems like what you would do, what you know is right to do, you don't really do all the time. It becomes harder and harder to do, as a matter of fact, as time goes on.
Right.
All right. That's the way sin is operating within our members today. Until we have that law sown in our hearts, that's something that we're arguing. Paul had to contend with it. Okay? Why not us, man? What makes us any different? Yeah, we're going to have to deal with that too.
If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now, then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
It's not me no more that's doing it, man. It's the sin in my members that's taking control. Brothers ever feel like that? Like the sin within you takes control and gets you to go off, man. They got a word for that, man. I think they call it survival instinct. When your flesh, when your body kicks into survival mode, when it feels like it's going to die, fight or flight. That's that sin within you, man. That's that sin feeling like it needs to take over in order to survive within your members, man. It does that. It does that. That's why we wrestle with the flesh daily. Go ahead, King.
That's the same way when, you know what I'm saying, why it's really difficult and fast, you know what I'm saying, when you feel like you're hungry, it's not really that you're hungry. It's on the physical fold, it's the parasites, but it's also spirits that's within you, man. Craving that sugar.
Yep.
Wanting you to go back to that damn that vomit, man.
Yep.
That's the same way with these spirits.
Absolutely. So there's a spirit and a parasite, especially an evil. I'm talking about an evil spirit. An evil spirit and a parasite work in the same fashion.
Right.
They feed on you got a point? They feed on the things that you eat and that you take inside of your body. All right? You ever thought about that? That's kind of mind-blowing to think about. How a spirit and an evil spirit and a parasite they kind of move in the same fashion. Okay? That spirit needs you to commit certain sins, man. It's living through you. It lives through you. It experiences all those different feelings through you. That's why certain spirits, that when they hop on you, they hop inside of you, they live in the fabric of your mind. It's harder for them to get rid of because they feel like they have a right to you.
Right.
They got a right to be there. That's why the battle is so intense for us. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, going into parasites, when lambs are infected with parasites, they submerge them in water, and we were just going into what the water is spiritually, right? They submerge them in the water to kill the parasites and to prevent the other lambs from receiving or getting parasites.
See that? I didn't know that. Brother just put me on to something. Yeah. Yeah, because that word is what? It's that living water that washes away all that dirt and that filth, and that sin and them evil parasites, man. They feeding on us, and they gonna feed on us. If we let them, they gonna feed on us to the day we die. Just like a bed bug, man. If you don't do nothing to treat them bed bugs, if If you don't do nothing to get them up off of you, they going to eat you alive until you die. It's been literally brothers that die from getting ate alive by bed bugs, man. The brother in prison, man, ate him up so damn bad and didn't know nobody helped him, of course. He died, man. He died like that. That's a strange calamity. All praises to the Most High that He gives us the insight to link these different accounts together and gives us the wisdom and the sight to see. This is how these things work on a physical fold and a spiritual fold. Let's get that real quick in Matthew 6 and 21.
Book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. The light of the body is the eye. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is the darkness? How great is the darkness?
How great is that darkness within you? How is it greater than the light, man? Is the ability for it to take control of you and run your life, is it greater than, hold it. All right, is it greater than that, man? All right, if you are walking in that light and you got that light shines your path and allows you to see things that would otherwise trip you up in darkness, cause you to fall away, fall down and hurt yourself. Okay, that's the purpose of the light, man. So that's what the Lord is saying right there. Go ahead, King. You have something.
Back to Romans chapter 8, verse number 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
That's right, to be carnally minded is death. That's what the word says. Okay? Give me that, King. What you have?
Book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to thee one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon.
You can't, man. You can't serve both, man. There's no common ground between them both, man.
Right.
No, man. You're not finessing the system, man. You're not getting over on anybody, man. This is a game that they playing with you, man. All right, it's gonna come a time when every man, every soul on earth gonna have to make a choice whom you're going to serve. Ain't that what Joshua told him? He said, "Choose you this day whom ye will serve. You're gonna serve your fathers, the God of your fathers that was on the other side of that flood that the Lord dealt with, or you gonna serve the Most High Power, man, who delivered your people out of Egypt, man. Even though you murmured, you backslid, you complained, you turned your back on them, okay." You damn lusting over damn leeks and quails, man. The Lord sent a flood of quails on them. Sent you more quails than you can eat. Okay? How much longer? How long are we going to chase these American idols?
Right.
The so-called false American dream.
Right.
How long is it going to take our people to awake out of sleep, out of slumber? You got the damn slob coming down the side of your face, man. The whole side of the pillow is wet. All right? And cold. How you sleeping like that? You can't sleep like that. You gotta kind of wake up, flip the pillow over to the other side. The damn alarm is going off. You gotta hit the snooze on the alarm button about 5 times. You know you're supposed to get up, man. Now you're late. You about to get rolled up too. That was your 3rd time being late in a week, man. They told you. You late one more time, that's your ass. And look at you, man.
Point system. Going to work, can't clock in no more.
You can't clock in no more. No, we don't need your services no more. That's what the Most High getting ready to do with a lot of our people, man. That's what we're going into. The 2/3, man. The Lord's about to hand out a whole lot of pink slips, man.
A whole lot of pink slips.
He about to let a whole lot of people go. All right? Don't be looking crazy. Don't be looking stupid, man. Because that's not the time for that. You had the time. This was the time right now to get your life in order. This was the time right now to perform, okay, and be that model for everybody else to look after and see this is how you should live your life. All right, and brothers should keep that in mind too. If you out here and you are administering the word of the Lord like medicine, okay, that you must, it's absolutely imperative that you do all that you can, that you fight as hard as you can to live by these principles. And if you fall, hey, just like they say on that Don't Be a Menace, you get back up, man. You get your ASS back up, man, and you get back in it. All right, I don't care if you fall or not. Okay. Give me 2 Corinthians real quick.
Just by a little bit.
Give me 2 Corinthians, I believe that's 10. Go to the end of the chapter. You go to Zechariah 12 and start at 2. Matter of fact, give me that first one. We go to 2 Corinthians.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 12 and verse 2. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in the siege, both against Judah and against Jerusalem.
Okay, read that again.
Verse 2 again. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about.
That's what the Lord promised Jerusalem. That's what the Lord promised his people. That he would make Jerusalem a cup of trembling in the sight of the nations, man. They're going to see an Israelite, they're going to be damn shaking, man, uncontrollably, man. Sweating bullets, man. Trying to hide out like a damn chicken in Debo's chicken coop, man. Trying to everything to get away from the men of the Lord, man. Because they're going to be hunted down, man. Right? Because he's going to be a stone of damn weight upon their shoulders. Go ahead.
When they shall be in the siege, both against Judah and against Jerusalem. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces. Though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it, and that day, Yahweh, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness. And I will open mine eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness. And the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength in Yahweh of hosts, their God.
Hey, that's the strength of the Lord's host, the Lord of hosts, man, in that day, man. That's when Jerusalem be risen up and made like an oppressing stone on the backs of the other nations, man. For good damn reason. For great reason. Okay? That's what you want to work towards. That's what you want to make it to. Alright? You don't want to be counted as a 2/3, man. Now damn you damn jammed up, you gotta come back again through another man's laws that did it right. You don't want that, man. Right? So make a way for yourself and your household now, man. It say set thine house in order.
Right.
Okay? While you can. Go ahead.
Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5.
Bring it on.
Examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
Say what?
Prove your own selves.
Know you not your own selves? How that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is in you, except you be reprobate.
You gotta know yourself, man. You gotta examine yourself thoroughly each and every day. Don't wait for that next big feast day to say, okay, now it's time to do a personal inventory. Make a habit of doing that every day. Right? That means that you don't have to work as hard to get yourself in order on those big events, man. Okay? Know yourself, man. Each and every last one of these brothers up here, I'm fully confident we are not reprobates, man.
Right.
And the Lord ain't brought us this far to do what we're doing today for us to be reprobates, right? And to fall away into some madness. No, man. Because it's many things that we can fall off into, man. They have so many doctrines set up nowadays, man. So many theories on different things, pseudosciences, okay, and none of it's 100% proven.
Right.
Okay? So it's important for you to take a look inside of yourself and examine each one of your actions and thoughts throughout the day. Towards the end of the day, make that a habit. Do a little bit of meditation And you sitting there, you thinking about, okay, I did that. I know that was off. All right, I'm gonna work on that. I did this, and that was good. I know that was good because the scriptures say so. All right, and so on and so forth. And then you're modeling yourself after a better pattern. All right, that's the spirit that we want to move in these last days. What I have for this over? Go to Ezekiel 47 and 1. What I had you on. Go ahead and give me that real quick.
Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 1.
Bring it on.
Afterward, he brought me again unto the door of the house, and behold, waters issue out of from under Salakia, the threshold of the house eastward. For the forefront of the house stood toward the east, and the waters came down from under from the right side of the house.
So Ezekiel is having a vision right here in 47, and he sees this great house. Okay, this great house, and these waters are issuing in from within it, right? From within and without. Read it again.
For the forefront of the house stood toward the east, and the waters came down from under from the right side of the house, and at the south side of the altar.
So the forefront of that house is Israel. Okay, facing towards the east, that's Jerusalem. And those waters gushing forth from that house, those are the words of the Lord. We just talked about the living waters sent forth to wash away the corruption and the sin and the filth, right? That's those waters. This is future prophecy that Ezekiel is seeing right now. Let's read on it.
Verse 2. Then brought he me out of the way of the gate northward, and led me about the way without unto the other gate, by the way that looketh eastward. And behold, there ran out waters on the right side. And when the man that had the line in his hand went forth eastward, he measured 1,000 cubits. And he brought me through the waters. The waters were to the arches.
And understand something else. That you have angels that are appointed to you, and they are measuring your works. They got those rulers, they got those measurements, and they're measuring. This is not literal. This is spiritual sense that we're talking about. Your works, those different things that we do day to day, they're measuring our works to see if it's enough to rebuild the kingdom. Is it enough to refortify those walls? Okay, is that enough to build a solid foundation upon? So that's the mindset that you gotta have. Am I putting forth enough work? When that angel come with that measuring rule, is he measuring me and he say, okay, this measures up, we can use these dimensions? Or is he saying this is not quite enough, we cannot use that? All right, we don't know.
Verse 4. Verse 4.
Bring it on.
Again he measured 1,000 and brought me through the waters. The waters were to the knees. Again he measured 1,000 and brought me through the waters.
Brother, you'll be an Israelite. You guys chosen people. This is according to the Bible, not man. Okay? So basically what Ezekiel is seeing, he's seeing those waters, that wisdom up to the knees. This is time passing. And as time is going on, wisdom is increasing upon the earth. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding of these scriptures are increasing upon the earth. So at one point it was at his knees. Then it comes up to his waist. Family, y'all doing all right tonight? All praise to the Most High, man. We glad to hear it, man. Y'all guys chosen people, man. All right, y'all be safe and be warm, man. We Israelites, we got to get it back into our history, man. We got to understand where we truly come from and stop letting other people dictate our history and give us our identity. They can't do that for us. All right, let's read on to that.
Again, he measured 1,000 and brought me through. The waters were to the loins. Afterward, he measured 1,000, and it was a river that I could not pass over. For the waters were risen, waters to swim in, a river that could not be passed over. And he said unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen this? Then he brought me and caused me to return to the brink of the river. Now, when I had returned, behold, at the bank of the river were very many trees on the one side and and on the other. Then said he unto me, these waters issue out toward the east country, and go down into the desert, and go into the sea.
So you have this wisdom, this understanding reaching throughout the four corners of the earth and touching each and every last nation, which is representative of these trees that we're reading about. Okay? This desert region, all right, where no water was, where no moisture was, where no wisdom and understanding was, now there is, and it can flourish and bring life. Okay? That's the future of the nations. The nations are without God. They are without the Most High in their hearts. If they had him in their hearts, then this would be a different world today. This would be a much different place that we live in today. But
With ship! With what?
With ship!
With what?
With ship!
How did we get to America? On ships, right? So did everybody on the earth go into slavery on ships? Who went into slavery on ships, brother? That's right.
Crazy.
For yourself, know perfectly that the day of the Lord is coming as a thief in the night. What? As a thief in the night.
Thief in the night.
right.
The Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, man. Nobody knows when the Lord is gonna come back. Right. Nobody knows.
This the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. For wisdom is more moving than any motion.
Right? The wisdom of the Lord, man, right? And the wisdom of life is more moving than any emotion, man, right? And that's what the Lord has given us to speak to our people, man, right? And that thing is gonna move you more than anything, man, right? It's gonna move you more than damn weed, right? It's gonna move you more than that damn Hennessy bottle, right? It's gonna sit there and move you more than damn Keisha, Letitia, right? And all these damn heathenistic women, man.
Right.
Oh, you're going crazy.